YouTube channel. My name's Morgan. Today I'm going to be doing a eyeshadow tutorial using the Jawbreaker palette, but let's get to it. Using this color called Good Morning. I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid, bringing it up into the crease just as a transition color. Oh, and I'm using the Morphe M505 brush. I'm just going to go in with the same exact brush into the shade right next to it called Bubblegum. I'm going to be using the tiniest little bit because I want to build it up instead of just slapping a whole bunch on. So I'm going to start at the very front, going a little above my crease. I'm just going to lightly blend it in. And that's fine if you get on your eyelid because you're going to make this a cut crease. So just use the tiniest little bit. Okay. Freeze, which is this light blue one right here. Brain freeze. And I'm going to put that right next to the bubble gum and just blend that in. Pack it on a little so you can tell it is blue, because when you're mixing them together it's going to appear to be lavender. I'm just going to take a little bit more pink and blend these two together. And then I'm going to take more of the Brain Freeze, pack that on right beside where this blending is going on, right here. Gumdrop, which is this lavender shade right below the bubble gum. And I'm just going to put it right where these two colors are hitting together, so it can appear to be more blended together. Just a little tad more. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the Brain Freeze blue, and I'm going to pack a little bit more on. I'm going to worry about doing the other eye after I'm done with this one. So I'm going to go on with the color Soaked, this dark blue one right here. Or should I say royal blue? It's a royal blue color. I'm going to take this and mix it in with this light blue, blend it in. I'm going to drag it down halfway onto my eyelid. I'm doing that in small amounts at a time. And it's okay if you do too much onto your lid, because we're gonna put concealer on too. Okay, after the soaked color, we're gonna go back in with the Brain Freeze, which is the light blue. I'm just gonna touch it up a tad. Now I'm just going to lightly blend it together. Again with a little bit more blue. Brain freeze, the light blue. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take my Morphe M165 brush. I'm using Juvia's Place in the shade 20. I'm just going to put a little dot on my eyelid, open my eye, and it makes a little mark up at top. So basically, I'm just going to bring the concealer up that high, so when you have your eyes open, you can still see what color is going to be on your eyelid. Instead of just creating your own, follow your natural one. So when your eyes are open, you can still see the color that's supposed to be there. Okay, now I'm just gonna take my fingers and just keep it in where the concealer is. And make sure it's not as wet. And it's basically just, you know, blend it in. And then I'm going to, after I'm done with that, I'm going to take a clean finger and I'm just going to blend the concealer in a little bit with this side. Now I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M505 brush. I'm going to go back into Soaked, which is this emerald blue color. I'm going to do the same exact thing I did before. Lightly buff it in, but this time taking it a little farther. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of Brain Freeze, which is the light blue shade. I'm just going to pack it back on. Go back in with a tiny bit of Soaked, which is the emerald blue color, and just blend it in. You want to stay at small amounts at a time. Okay, brush is just a angled brush. I'm gonna spray some Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water onto my brush to get it wet. I'm going to be using a shimmer shade to put onto my eyelid that I've carved out. So I'm going to go in with Jawbreaker, which is this white color with shimmers in it. Pick up some product. And it's not going to be a lot, but it's going to be there. But since we've got our brush wet, it's going to be more pigmented than it would without the brush being wet. I'm gonna softly blend that into the blue. Basically, this is my first time using this eyeliner. I literally just got it. But I'm going to, where the line is that separates the white shimmer from the other eyeshadow color, I'm literally just going to start in the corner and work all the way around the very brim of the white. to where it meets the color. And I'm not going to go any farther. And then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild brush. I believe it's a, actually I don't know what it is, what it's really called, but it's just a blending brush. Pretty sure that's all that it's called. And I'm going to go in with the color Wow, which is this yellow shade right here. And I'm going to go underneath my eye into my lower lash line. So I'm just going to do a second coat of this pink eyeliner. Just to make it a little more vibrant. Okay, and I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I'll pop right back in. Okay guys, I'm back. I did the other eye off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to add in some black liner. I'm literally just gonna put it on my eyelid. No wing. Just gonna go ahead and do that to both eyes. It's currently like 3:30 in the morning right now. I'm making this video, so please don't mind me. Okay, so now, fourth pair. But first I have to put on some mascara. And I'm gonna use this mascara by Maybelline, Pumped Up. I use a couple different mascaras, which I really don't know why, because I'm literally gonna put on fake eyelashes, but that's just something that I do. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys, this is Hank and Henry's Blackity Black Longwear Liquid Eyeliner. I got it in a makeup subscription that I'm in. Just dropped that on the floor. And I used the NYX Vivid Brights Professional Makeup in the shade Vivid Petal for my pink eyeliner up there. And I took a gamble with these eyelashes because they were on Wish, and I literally paid like $1 or something for these, and I got 10 pairs of all different types of eyelashes. And I was like, hell, it's $1 or something, I might as well just do it. Take my chance. So I did it. The eyelash glue I use is Duo Strip Lash Adhesive, and I use the white/clear one. And I'll make sure I take some pictures when I'm done with this, and I'm going to post them at the end of the video. I literally use my fingers and tweezers, just whichever one's easier for the type of eyelash that I'm putting on. But mostly, I use my fingers to get it where it needs to be. And then I take my fingers and I pinch my natural eyelashes in with the fake, just to blend them together a little bit more. And then I'm gonna do the other eyelash. But while this is drying, I always go ahead and take my mascara and put it on my bottom eyelashes. I gotta be extra careful so I don't touch my skin. And then I always go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I go in the bottom once again. Then I'm going to go ahead and put this eyelash on. I'm gonna go back in, get my bottom eyelashes. I'm going to add a little bit more highlighter. I'm going to use the Morphe M510 brush. I'll go ahead and use this color, the lightest one. I'm going to go in with a very little touch of this one. I'm just going to put it on. And to seal it all together, I'm going to go back in with my Mario Badescu facial spray. So there you go. That was my first video. Let me know how you liked it. Give me some comments of what you want to see next. I have other palettes. I have a couple Morphe palettes. I have a couple NYX palettes. I have the BH Cosmetic palette. I have a whole bunch of different eyeshadows that I could do looks for out of the palettes. I could do any looks you guys want me to do. Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye!